We are live, and it is Chris and Brian here from Resolve Technology. We are talking about Windows 11 recall. We're just giving a Windows 11 recall update because we saw some news on it. Remember, Windows recall is the thing where it takes snapshots of your history and your screen, what you're doing on your computer and things. That way, I guess the useful part of it is instead of using your brain, you could use recall to figure out what you did 3 days ago. Does that sound about right, Chris?
Yeah, like it can bring up old web pages you visited, or it knows certain functionality you completed within the Windows 11 ecosystem, let's say. We mentioned that there are privacy concerns. It looks like they have a way to turn it off here if I zoom in. It's under privacy, security, recall, and snapshots. You just turn it off.
Is yours enabled or you?
No, it's coming to Windows Insiders in October. You won't get this unless you have a special Copilot Plus PC with those special CPUs on them.
Okay, in a previous video, we'll try to link to the video. We talked about you need
Yes.
certain requirements as far as hardware goes, and you need to be on Windows 11. You also have to be on the Insiders build, right?
Yep, you got to be on Windows Insiders. They don't tell us what channel you got to be in.
So in general, this won't go out to the general public, right? Because most people are not on the Insiders build, Chris.
Yeah, but you're missing it's got to be a Copilot Plus enabled device. It's not going to just go out to anybody on Windows Insider.
Right. But yeah, so in general, they basically use the people on Windows Insider as guinea pigs to test some of these.
Yeah, but this also requires one of their specialized Copilot Plus PCs because there's some kind of specialization within the processor. Some AI enabled. Now,
you don't want to freak people out thinking, oh, I'm on Windows 11. I guess I shouldn't have upgraded to Windows 11. Well, it isn't going to affect you.
It says it right here that takes screenshots of active Windows on your PC, analyzes them using an NPU, which is a neural processing unit, and AI language model, and then it dumps all that information into a SQLite database. SQL is just a traditional database. The thing with this is that Microsoft's claiming that data, I don't know if it's at rest or in transit, but they're saying that database is data. All that data stored there is encrypted, but it's still a privacy concern. Regardless of how you use some of this new AI stuff, there's nothing that's 100% secure anyways. I know a lot of people want to hear that. Can you say that this is 100% secure for me? Nothing is. Like, the only way it's secure is if it's off. It's not connected to the internet.
Right. Because people make mistakes when they're coding it, and hackers find flaws in software. So yeah, you're right. Nothing's 100%. So there's a lot of privacy uproar about this, like Chris said, and we just want to make you aware that this is still being tested, and it's being tested on those Insiders.
Oh, you're right. So I'm looking at the Microsoft article. We adjusted our release approach to leverage the enterprise of our Windows Insider community prior to making recall available for all Copilot Plus PCs. I don't know the way they word that. So is that going to be available to all insiders?
Like you said, it needs to be one of those Copilot Plus PCs that has the certain hardware specifications and things like that, right? So I don't think that's really changed.
I'd love to use it, but I just already have too many computers.
Yeah, I'm sure they may make it a feature once everything's fully tested. And like Chris was showing, if you're on the Insiders build, there'll be a way for you to turn it off. And I'm sure there's going to be like a group policy for your IT people. Like we use group policy from the server to manage a bunch of different machines. And you can just set up that group policy and it'll be turned off automatically if that's what your company policy is.
Yeah, Microsoft would have to release it. Generally, if you want, say, Windows 11 features, you just upgraded, but you don't have group policies that apply to Windows 11, you could grab that from a staged Windows 11 device. So I'm assuming that we could do it in the same fashion. If we got access to a Windows Copilot Plus device, we'd be able to pull those policies directly from any Copilot Plus PC.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Yeah. All right, cool. Good update. I'll talk to you later, Chris.
Bye.
Bye.